Girl, I gotta know, take you anywhere, let's get on the road. Put the car in drive, girl, and start the ride, just be by my side. I just wanna be near you. Any storm we can steer through. All the mother girls in the rear view. Is that crown on your head too heavy? I'll carry it. Yeah. Should I get you some horses and carriages? Yeah. Chariots, you need me, you got me like there he is. But I know that she's perilous. She a cutthroat girl, she a terrorist. I'm an underground artist like Harriet. I'm so underground, it's like they buried it. But they keep booking me like librarians. Hey, you ain't true. Where should we escape to? You're out of this world, this pride of make a spacesuit. Always first take, I don't take two, but we can break rules. Haven't felt this way since grade school.
What up, everybody? Back in the green room. Tone Rock, Joe Feezy Fox, Trey will be strolling in momentarily. Man. First, let me say this. New York City, stand the fuck up. Knicks in 5. Now, congrats. I have to give my disclaimer. I am not a lifelong, diehard New York Knicks fan. I am not.
Right.
That is not my team. That's not. I don't say when I'm referencing the Knicks. I don't say we.
The y'all.
I say we for the Steelers. We need to figure out our quarterback situation. The Mets. We need another bat. You know, more relief pitching. The Brooklyn Nets. We need a point guard. We need a big man. You know, we. The Knicks, I'm giving that disclaimer, not my team. However, when something hits this close to home with this impact, you cannot help but to feel it. So I am extremely happy for the New York Knickerbockers. I'm extremely happy for their long-suffering fans, many of which are friends of mine. Nelson George, congratulations. Chrissy, congratulations. Sherrod Small, congratulations. Spike Lee, Jeru Tillman, various people that I run the streets with. My man Bones Brigante. Son, I know you probably still outside, no shirt on. I'm sure Bones is still outside, no shirt on.
Bones.
Rob Stapleton. Man, Kareem Green. Everybody at the comic strip in New York. Everybody at the Comedy Cellar. Everybody at the stand. Yo, New York, stand the fuck up. I'm so happy for y'all. This is unbelievable.
Since 1973, right?
53 years
since they had a championship.
53 years since they were champions. Last went to the finals in 99, I believe, and lost to the Spurs in 5 games.
Oh, yeah.
And this year, reversal of fortune, beat the Spurs in 5 games.
Get back.
Yeah. So it's an amazing time in New York City. Everybody stay safe. Have the most fun. So I feel like since it's so impactful, it's because it took so long. I get that, because it was 53 years.
Yeah,
I get it.
Man.
But I also feel like this kind of makes me feel like New York shouldn't be in the running every year.
Why not?
Because if they win, like let's say they win this year, they win next year, they win 3 years later, they win. Then it's like, okay, now we're used to it. It kind of like But to wait 53 years, that's why the whole son, they was having watch parties around the world.
Yeah.
Because everywhere you go in the world, there's at least 2 motherfuckers from New York there. There were people in other countries like, yo, we got to wake up at early morning to catch this Knicks game. There were people
especially game 5 too.
Stationed wherever, Alaska, Germany, Ireland. Yo, we got to get up and watch this Knicks game because that's how impactful it was.
Of course.
But only because of the longevity of the drought. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
So if they win every year, it takes away from that.
So 50, what's up, man?
So maybe, enjoy this for 10, 20 years and then get back in the running.
But to win, well, you got to, it could be back-to-back.
Back-to-back would be amazing.
Back-to-back, that'd be good. But 53 years, that's like a kid being born the year that they won, and they didn't win until that kid. That guy has a kid.
The Dodgers, unrelated but related since you said that. The Dodgers last won a World Series when my father passed. My father
90. I know.
My father passed. The World Series was going on.
Right.
So I would go to the hospital to see him every day, and he like, what happened last night? I'm like, oh, the Dodgers won. They up 1-0, or they down 2-1, whatever. And last game they won, my father passed.
Damn.
They did not win again until Charleston was born.
Last year? Well, okay.
No,
okay.
he's 6 now. But I'm just saying, that whole time, Dad gone, Dodgers win. All those years, nigga, I'm in the house. I'm not a Dodgers fan, but some things I have a tie to. While I don't reference the Dodgers as we, like I said with the Mets, Charleston's a newborn baby. I'm watching the World Series like, yo, your grandpa would be so excited. Dodgers in the World Series, they fucking win. Man. My pops left, they won. Charleston came, they won again. I was like, yo, it gotta be. I was like, it gotta be something. This kid is it. You know what I'm saying? This kid is the one. He's the golden child. He's a sign, and his mother called him a little nugget. She was like, "This is my little nugget, right? This is my little nugget." NBA season starts. I go, "Oh, let's go with the Nuggets this year since he's a little nugget." Nuggets won the finals that year. Charleston's the golden child. Nah, but Knicks crazy, New York crazy. Your people in Jersey going crazy.
Some of them, you know what I mean. Well, I know one in particular. He's been a Knicks fan, since we could remember,
right?
And I was a Jordan Chicago Bulls fan, and we would always get into it because they could never get past Chicago. You know what I mean? So I text his sister. I said, "Yeah, I know your brother is static right now." She was like, "Yo, you wouldn't even believe."
That's what I'm saying. Like, so is it better that it takes this long to get there? I think that's why the whole New York City's crazy.
Yeah.
Because everybody's
and I was like, I think anybody in the tri-state area.
That's what I'm saying. I was telling I'm not a Knicks fan, but I was watching the game like, yo.
Yeah, I was excited. Yeah. I was just like, go Knicks. Because, you know, when one tri-state team is in the final, it's everybody at this point, it's everybody's team. You know what I mean?
Representing that whole area.
This is almost like if I could give it some context for people that aren't from New York or New Yorkers or even just West Coast people. Remember after it's gonna make sense. Remember after Rodney King, when the riots happened and the Bloods and the Crips was like, yo, we're gonna have a truce, and they tied their red and blue flags together. Bandanas together, was walking with the red bandana, blue bandana. That's what happened in New York when the Knicks won.
Yeah.
Niggas from Brooklyn was actually talking to niggas from the Bronx.
Yeah.
Right.
And we don't talk to niggas from the Bronx. Niggas from Queens was actually talking to niggas from Harlem. We would never fuck with each other under no circumstances.
All the boroughs.
It was unity.
The boroughs, it's one borough right now. It's Knickerbocker. All 5 boroughs are Knickerbocker.
You haven't seen that since 9/11.
Yo, they interviewed Tracy Morgan. After the game. He was at the game in San Antonio. They said, what does this mean? Give us the significance of the impact. This is for everybody that we lost in 9/11. He said, this is for everybody that, he said 2 tragedies that happened in New York. He said, this is for everybody we lost for 9/11, in 9/11. This is for everybody we lost during COVID. This is for New York getting back after COVID. This is big. He said, we're going to just soak this. And she was like, you know, are you excited? He said, I'm just going to soak this in. I'm just going to sit and just enjoy the moment.
He was crying when they won game 3, when they came back in game 3. Tracy was crying.
It's not any boroughs right now. There's no boroughs.
That's dope.
It's all one borough. It's Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, the Bronx, and Manhattan.
Even Albany and Rochester trying to get a part of it.
Right? Yes.
I heard people
New York State and City is Knickerbocker.
I heard people saying that they should give Spike a ring.
Spike should get a ring.
Yeah.
I think Spike should get a ring. I think Patrick Ewing should get a ring.
Yeah.
How about Starks?
I think that team.
John Starks, Allen Houston. Definitely.
I think Starks, Houston, Patrick Ewing, Oakley,
Charles Smith. He was up there pump faking.
I don't know about.
All right, so Starks.
How
about Mark Jackson?
Why not?
No, because Mark Jackson went to Indiana.
Okay.
And they came back and beat the Knicks. Remember?
You right.
They beat the Knicks to go to. Didn't they beat the Knicks to go to the finals?
Indiana. Yeah, that's the year. Reggie.
Reggie did this.
Yeah.
So,
all right. So let's
just put
Patrick Ewing.
The Mount Rushmore of Knicks should get rings.
All right, Patrick Ewing.
Big Pat. Do you give Larry Johnson one?
You
gotta give Big Pat one.
Okay.
You gotta give Starks one. I say Oakley gets one, even though Oakley fell out. He fell out with the organization. That's why he wasn't there. I think Oakley gets a ring. Ewing gets a ring. Starks gets a ring. Allen Houston is in the front office. He works. He's in the front office. He's gonna get a ring.
So he's gonna get one.
Yeah, he's gonna
get a ring. Who else? Who else was they got?
You gotta give Spike one.
Spike gonna get one. It was so many. They had so many guards throughout that run. Because I'm trying to think who else was. They had like Charlie Ward was a guard, but he don't get one.
Charlie Moore might get.
Nah.
And then give Charlie one. You got to give Chris Giles one for punching Kobe in the face.
Right. Carmelo? Nah.
Stephon Marbury? Nah. That would be nice, but nah.
Yeah.
No, just Pat.
Patrick, yeah.
Big Pat, Spike, got to get rings.
And Starks.
And Starks, yeah.
You got to get Johnson. Yeah. Because that dunk he had on Jordan and Pippen.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
who?
That's how much.
Jeremy Lin.
Hell nah. Oh, rest in peace, Anthony Mason. If he was still alive.
Oh, rest in peace, Anthony Mason. He would get a ring.
If he was still alive,
he would get a ring. Anthony
Mason would definitely get one. Even though I think he was with Charlotte his last stint, or maybe he started in New York, then went to Charlotte. Was it the opposite?
I think he started in New York and went to Charlotte.
Yeah, but he still got it. But Anthony Mason was a big.
Yeah, he would get one. He would get one. Those
core
Knicks,
people,
like Big Pat especially.
Oh, he's the first one that should get it.
Yeah.
He's the first. Oh, how about Latrell? We ain't fucking with
I can't feed my family with $15,000. I can't feed my family on $15,000 a year.
So no Latrell.
Damn.
Do you realize there are broke people scrounging pennies together just to get tickets to watch you? And you can't watch. I can't feed my family with $15,000 a year.
Damn.
A month? Wait, a year?
Yeah. I don't even know if that was the Knicks he said that to. He might have said it to somebody else.
15,000 for the year?
15 million.
Oh, 15 million.
15 million
a
season.
15,000.
Yeah.
I can't feed my family. I said 1,000?
Yeah.
I can't feed my family with $15 million a year.
Yeah.
How much food did you eat this year as one person?
All right, so
pretty good.
So speaking of New York, so we're going to keep it all basketball. Well, we're going to keep this one New York related and go back to kind of just basketball. But speaking of New York, Jay-Z.
Back in the news.
All right. I don't know if Jay-Z should get a ring. You know what I mean?
For the Knicks?
I mean, he repping the Knicks right now, even though he was in Brooklyn. But so you don't think any big New York
Spike should get a ring?
Is Spike the only one?
Spike should get a ring.
So Jay-Z in the news right now for the deal he made with Target, where they're re-releasing a Reasonable Doubt special edition for Target, exclusively at Target. And of course, he's getting some backlash in the news.
Okay, I see Jay-Z signs exclusive deal with Target to sell limited edition 30th anniversary vinyl of Reasonable Doubt. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Now, I might have to get that. I'm sorry. I might have to buy the vinyl. But
that it's a vinyl album, not like a regular.
Yeah, vinyl.
Re-release
limited
CDs.
Yeah.
Do they even sell? I guess they still do CDs.
So
how do they even do that anymore?
How do we feel
somebody
about
put.
that?
I find it funny that every time there's a mass black boycott, J, we pass kneeling Z, is right there siding with the other side. In union talk, he'd be known as a scab, but I ain't saying nothing. Carry on.
DeJuan Brown.
So what do we think?
Well, I think because of the massive call of a boycott, that flies in the face of it.
Well, no, just so to give you more context, so you're not a sports guy. This is also the guy that was the massive boycott of the NFL, and then he ended up being hired to be the guy
the entertainment for halftime.
Halftime.
So massive boycott Target. Jay-Z's the guy.
Yeah. So
Anything else? Wait, was it another one?
Not just
okay. Just those. Okay, go
ones.
Go ahead. Sorry to cut you off.
Well, that flies in the face of a protest. The call for black people to let's band together and do something. There go Trey. So we need Jay-Z to not make any deals while we're trying to boycott anything. I think it flies in the face of that. If you want to put those two things together in context, right? So he makes a deal with Target to sell whatever he does for himself.
Yeah, no, hold up. The backlash is this: that whenever there is this type of situation, the two times there've been a collective like, hey, black people, we should all get together and do this thing.
Yeah.
He seems to be the recipient of the benefits of that thing.
The benefits, or he makes a deal like, I'm not going to.
He's going to benefit from it. This is a benefit for him, right?
Yeah, on a personal level.
What's up, brother?
Big Trent, what's up?
What up, bro?
Yes, so definitely that's a bad look. He's the poster child for selling out.
Why? first of all, we all know Jay-Z is a capitalist when it comes to, he's about making money. He's about making his bread. So why are we putting that much expectations on Jay to be the guy to, and this is one perspective, then I'm going to go to another one. Why are we putting that much expectations on Jay to be the savior for black people when it comes to sticking together and boycotting? Number one. Number two.
Or putting that much pressure on him to be resoundingly black.
Or be resounding, because
when most black millionaires, multimillionaires, billionaires are not resoundingly black.
Yeah, not even if they was back in the day. Once they get to that point, they're having meetings with white people, Jewish people.
Yeah.
There's the more money you get, the lesser there will be, or however, black people in that room. The more money you get, it's gonna go from 15 niggas to 2, and then from 2 to 1, and from 1 to 0. You're gonna probably only be the only black person in that room. The more money you get, right? So let's not put that expectation on Jay, but we have to realize too, we aren't doing our part. Like you said last week or the week before, we put all these expectations on celebrities that we don't even put on ourselves. Are we sticking to the boycott with Target? Are we sticking with the NFL boycott? No. So why, if I'm speaking as Jay, why would I sacrifice this deal that I could do for y'all niggas, and y'all ain't even sticking to the shit? So I'm supposed to lose out just because, you know what I mean? So it was just like, I think we're putting way too many expectations on him. We need to look for somebody else. He's not going to be the one. Somebody else
to do what?
Whatever it is the black people expecting Jay to do. Let Al Sharpton do it.
Okay, well, that's a good question. What is the thing that you expect Jay-Z to do?
Okay, wait, hold up. I think I get both points that y'all just made. I also think we're not looking at the other side of it, where it's, okay, we're the white guys sitting up in the corporate offices. We're losing millions of dollars, just speaking in terms of Target. Target was losing lots of money because of the black boycott. Okay, we have to do something to right this ship, right? We got to get somebody black on board. Who is a bigger face, a bigger name than Jay-Z to go, yo, we with him now. We working with Jay-Z now. Like Target's going, yo, we cool with him.
Yeah.
Because we know all y'all niggas cool with him. NFL's like, yo, y'all boycotting us. Look, we cool with this dude. This the dude everybody loves, right?
Right.
So it's also that angle of it as well. Like, okay, we're suffering. Everybody's mad at us. Let's pony up with the number one guy on their side. And I think if you don't know the culture, if you don't know resoundingly black, you're going to go with who's the biggest face? Who's the biggest? Right. That would be Jay-Z, right?
Well, yeah. Well, that's the one that they know. That's the one that they know.
Right.
But why?
But we know him too.
Well, yeah, we know him too. Yeah, but I'm just saying that's the figurehead that would otherwise clean up the image that
because you know what? Because it's hip hop, and hip hop was birthed from nothing. So you wouldn't say, hey, we partnered up with Oprah, because you'd be like, yo, I mean, and Oprah has come from the dirt. Oprah came from the dirt.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Culturally, we don't go, she don't represent us.
Right.
The culture doesn't say, like, Oprah don't represent.
Right, yeah.
The culture is like, yo, Jay, that's our man. Right? So, hey, we're a white company. We losing millions of dollars because of this black boycott. Let's partner up with the dude that's for the culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he raps for the culture.
But then you have the people who are, who have issues, but they didn't have issues with none of the other black entrepreneurs or none of the other, black business people who had their products in Target. They're like Tabitha Brown got her seasonings in Target. She didn't pull those seasonings from the shelf, and any other black businesses who have their products in Target. They never said, yo, I don't want my products in there. So it's just like, why are we continue to be mad at Jay?
Let me tell you something. Get ready for the comments. Comments, get ready.
Say some more crazy shit.
That's why I don't fuck with none of this shit.
That's why.
Because listen, that's why I don't listen. Boycott the NFL. I was like this. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Boycott Target. I don't shop there with regularity to begin with. But I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna do that. You know why? Because y'all niggas ain't ready to take it where it needs to be taken to get real change in this country.
Right.
Y'all ain't ready to do it.
Well, that's
so I'm not gonna put myself out on the limb for motherfuckers like, well, oh shit, he wilded out. He just.
Do you really suffer if you don't go to Target? Like, you'll go to Walmart, or you'll go.
We boycotted Walmart too.
I mean, I'm just saying.
But yeah, you're not.
My point is like, yo, if you want to make a stance, you got to make a. You can't pick and choose when you want to. Okay, Target, yeah, but not this place that did this racist thing.
Yeah.
This place that's everybody said it on social media, so yeah, but not this place that. Yo, Panera Bread gave Trump's campaign $10 million. Y'all ain't boycott. Where the boycott at?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. When
Waffle House, they beat the shit out the little black girl in there because she said, "Yo, let me get it."
That's why I don't.
That's why I don't. That's why I don't go.
Okay, now
because see, I do it for me. I do it based on me. I'm not doing it for everybody. I saw the video of the black girl at Waffle House, and she said, "Yo, can I get a not even silverware, the plastic knife, the spork, and the knife?" Yeah. And the girl was like, $2. And she said, since when the fuck y'all start doing that? And she's like, it's $2. If you don't want it, you can just get out the line or whatever. I'm busy. And of course, they start going back and forth. Dude come around the corner. White man, runs up on a black woman. Yo, what the fuck? Get the fuck out. They start tussling. Security come, drag her out. Cops dragging her. Titties pop out her shirt, dragging her. I'm watching this like, okay, y'all could do whatever y'all want to do. Because y'all gonna do whatever y'all want to do. I'm never putting money in their business again.
Yeah,
that's for me.
Right.
Because I can't rely on y'all niggas to get down like I get down.
Okay, yeah, that's
whenever you want a waffle, you might go to Waffle.
That's yo, as much as I used to eat on the road, I can't get. But I'm saying it's the same thing. But I'm not saying, yo, what you doing? Why you? Because I know y'all not ready to take it there.
You don't have. Okay.
Panera Bread, $10 million to Trump's campaign. I'm like, all right, I can't eat that no more.
It doesn't take a boycott for you to make a personal decision for yourself.
All of this shit is that I look at the world like that. I look at the world like the lady said when she said when I said bitch, and she was like, yo, you out here crying about voter registration. No, I know not me. You ain't never heard me cry about that. I don't give a fuck about that shit. So I don't even know what she was talking about. I do it for me. If somebody else want to join along, bet. Now remember Batman, he was like, yo, it's just you. He's like, now it's you too. So now it's two of us. That's me. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Oh, you with it too? Now it's two of us. Oh, you with it too? Bet, we got 3. But I'm not on no grandstand because I know y'all not with it.
Okay, well that's
not y'all like us as a people.
As a whole. They're not going no further than social media.
Niggas like, man, I gotta go to work tomorrow, man. I'll post something on social media, but nigga, I got. So I'm like, all right, well, if you ain't gonna take it there, bro, just be quiet.
You gotta go to work with your boss who voted for what you don't believe in.
Right.
So
and how would you know that anyway? Because people be talking.
So you know, like we can't. I think people just always want to just take a stab at Jay.
That's what it's starting to turn into. That.
That's what it's turning into. It's like, yo, come on, everything he does now is like, Jay selling out. He a coon. He this, he that. It's just like, yo.
How do you become a successful black businessman in America? Anybody, not Jay-Z. Anybody, nigga. Bob Johnson, Jay-Z,
Russell,
anybody, how do you become a successful black businessman in America and you don't ruffle some feathers on your side?
Right, you got to.
Who's the successful black person in America that's doing very well, like super successful, that doesn't have naysayers coming from their own camp? Well, people that look like them saying they doing it wrong.
Yeah, I think the bigger issue that, if this is what you were saying, is our culture, we have to deal with them to make, I guess, some kind of successful, you know.
Nigga, I say that on stage all the time.
We have to deal with them. I say it on stage all the time.
What I say, here's the bit, ladies and gentlemen. The white man is brilliantly evil. His evil is brilliant because he has created a system in America that no man can prosper under without going through him.
Yeah, what you're talking about is...
Nobody, illegal or legal. If you want to get rich in this country, legally or illegally, you got to go through the white man. So, that's fucking genius.
But that system of what capitalism or whatever, so you have to participate. Like there's no There's no other way. You have to participate in that.
Yeah.
I think the difference with Black people is that we're not building institutions to be able to, economically empower ourselves as a group.
Well, do you know,
So
in order to build institutions, it's going to require money.
Oh,
and you know where you got to get that money from. You know where you got.
Okay. Let me just.
I mean, not unless you get the loan that Dr. Umar got.
was that a loan? No, thank you. It doesn't just take money. It takes
resources.
It takes resources. It takes control. It takes evil. No, it doesn't take evil. But it does take you knowing how that system works and how you can implement your own systems within economically, politically. That's how you have to deal and negotiate. But it takes a mindset within your own people to do business with your people. They say a dollar circulates in the Black community for 7 minutes
before it goes out of
the Black community. So that's a mindset that is a knowing how to do business with your own people. But
it means that we more opt and inclined to spend everywhere else than with our own.
Well, it's that's what the options. We got options to do it.
Everybody in the hood that's making money. Can't wait to spend that shit somewhere else.
Well, the choices in business, in the marketplace, don't go to Target. Go to such and such mart. Go to HOV Mart. How come Jay-Z is not using his power, wealth, and influence to create an institution in the marketplace that gives us an option? It gives us an alternative to going to Target.
That's not going to benefit his pockets.
Okay, actually it would, but in the long run. But
who you think got more money, Target or Walmart?
Oh, what?
Or Walmart?
I said HOV Mart.
Or HOV Mart.
There is Target because there is no such thing as HOV Mart.
But what I'm saying is,
it's about building. Okay, whenever we as Black people build, we don't protect it, and there's always a mindset through this system that says white man's ice is colder. And then all of a sudden, you don't spend money with your own people. And then there's this. It said, okay, here's our community. Here's the Black Wall Street of wherever community that we are. Then there's always this legal pressure, these political things that we have to either adhere to or negotiate, navigate, that we don't know how to do it, and all of a sudden our businesses fall apart. So there's that.
Just so you know,
Mm-hmm.
Be prepared to hear in the comments, because you said Black Wall Street. Somebody's gonna put in the comments, we tried to do that and they burnt it down. So what are we supposed to do now? Just get ready for that.
Okay, well here's what I had to say to that. Once you build a community, you have to protect it with weapons and people in strategic places that are trying to attack what you have built on every level of society. Economically, politically, legally, those big three right there, you have to be able to negotiate and maneuver and pay people off, put people at the post, have people in place to protect what you have built.
Let me ask y'all a question, because
that's what they do. I'm sorry, I didn't mean. My thought was, you ever notice when you go to a bank or some place that requires security and you have all these Black people protecting it? Isn't that weird? That's always been weird to me. It's always been weird to me. They have the jobs to protect their stuff, but you don't ever protect at that level. Protect your own stuff.
Do you think somebody, and I'm asking because I don't know, do you think somebody Black or some Black people sold out for Tulsa to get destroyed? Like, maybe, you know what I mean?
No.
Somebody like
Black.
Look the other way? Somebody?
Yeah, somebody. And I'm asking because I didn't dive in and do like thorough research on that, but so I'm just asking a general question that some people may know. But I wonder if it was somewhere in the corner like, yo, take this bag, take this, you know what I mean, this million, give us the whatever.
That story's not out there.
No, I know it's not, but I'm just saying, yeah.
They, if I'm not mistaken, they flew planes over and dropped like bombs on.
There was like Molotov cocktails. They set it all on fire.
Yeah,
that's what they did. They see Black success that they cannot exploit. We're doing something for ourselves. They need a precursor, a reason to justify, hey, we have to fly over your town and bomb it. Why?
I wonder where was our protection with Toe? That's a good question.
That's unfortunately, those stories aren't told. I mean, you'd have to. I mean, when we went down there, I mean, I could have been there.
Yeah, we took the tour, bro. That
shit, I wish I was down there for 3 weeks. I'd lived in Oklahoma.
Son, they got the buildings still standing. Like
parts of
the bricks are still burnt. It's charred bricks. Like they got new stores and everything.
Yeah,
but they're like, look at this wall right here, and you're like, wow, look like that. Like, what's this paint? No, that's the kerosene and the soot that will never come off this brick. Son,
they restored a lot. That was mind blowing.
Yo, it was real, bro.
Damn, I gotta see that. Yeah,
it was real.
To know that I went to school not far from there, another town over, but they didn't talk about that. They didn't talk about what went on there in 1921.
They didn't teach that in any.
They didn't teach that.
They didn't teach that. They didn't teach the riot in South Carolina. They had one in South. They had a Black Wall Street, South Carolina, destroyed it. They had one in North Carolina, destroyed it.
Oh wow!
They had what was it called? The Red River Day or something like it. It's on my phone. I don't even look through it, but it was a bunch of troops, Black troops, returning from war on a bus. They just went and fought for the country. They just went and fought for America. Many died, wounded, coming home, and some white guys stopped the bus on Main Street, dragged the Black soldiers off in their uniform, murdered them on the street. Murdered them on the street. Because know why? Because I'll be damned if this nigga walks around this town with more pride for fighting for his country than me, who didn't fight for the country.
Wow.
We got to kill this nigga.
And that started a riot, or that started
what riot? Cops sat right there and spitting in the fucking tune, and they really hung that one. That was a riot. They killed him.
Viola Fletcher, that was the matriarch of the Black Wall Street survivor when they bombed it. She recently passed. So when we were there that day, when we see, she's not feeling well. She's usually out on a motorcycle and stuff. She was like, she was 111 years old.
Wow.
So to know that I never knew that, and I'm so close to it, and I was like, man, I felt mad.
Yeah, you gotta do your own history. Yeah, I mean your own.
But there's other towns,
research,
but that's not the other. That's not the only
towns. A bunch of other riots. A bunch of other
in New York, right? Seneca Village,
bruh.
Central Park.
Central Park used to be a Black. What'd you say?
A Seneca Park. Seneca Village
was a Black utopia, thriving community. You know what I'm saying?
Just pave it over.
Nope.
Yeah, the beach.
Wall Street, the church on Wall Street, at the end of Wall Street where the water is, they say it's hundreds of thousands of Black people buried under that fucking church. Because they just pushed them, bulldozed them to the corner and just put them in dirt.
I mean, Wall Street in itself is kind of, it is somewhat offensive, because what they did on stocks and bonds, were the stocks and bonds.
Black people was the stocks and bonds.
Then the beach.
After that, it was like, okay, let's just keep selling stocks and bonds here now. Like, this is how it all started.
Then what beach was it? The Long Beach? What beach did the black family?
Oh, Dockweiler.
Dockweiler. Yeah.
They gave it back. They gave it back to him.
Right? They gave it back only. There's something weird about that.
They gave it back in name. Like, y'all can put y'all name on it.
Yeah.
It was a grandstand thing to politically, get points. See, we gave it back.
But we getting away from what we started with. So this Jay-Z thing it's tricky because we know Jay as the rapper. We still look at Jay as the rapper.
The drug dealer.
The drug dealer turned rapper. We still keeping Jay. The culture is keeping Jay in that box.
Yeah.
Drug dealer turned rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Best rapper, arguably, ever to do it. Came from the hood where I grew up, so that story resonates with me as well. But that's not the guy that we see today. He's 60 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
He's 58, 69.
Yeah, 58, yeah.
He's an old rapper.
He's in a different space in his life.
He's transcended from the... Yeah.
Okay, I mean, that's cool if you use the word. I'm just saying.
Culturally, people that are still repping the culture are like, yo, he shouldn't be doing his deals with these white people. People that's repping the culture, yo, he shouldn't be... That's a sellout move.
That's all he's been doing.
But that's... You looking at that dude, the drug dealer turned rapper.
You're not looking at the businessman.
It's a businessman now. And I'm not saying I'm on either side.
Right. What side are you on?
I really don't know what side I'm on. I really don't know what side I'm on because, Target canceled their DEI policies, right? That's what the boycott was about.
Canceled their DEI policies and people got fired and no renewed deals with black businesses, black entrepreneurs.
They didn't renew. Okay, they didn't renew.
So
anything.
so
I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
Well, that was the thing. It's like, we don't have to hire you niggas no more. We don't have to do business with y'all no more. And then some people,
wait. So
it wasn't everybody, but it was like
the canceling of the DEI. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
But that's just saying, yo, we not implementing this rule anymore.
Right.
You can still hire black people.
Right.
You can still do business with black people. There's just no rule that you have to.
Yeah.
Just like in the NFL, they have the Rooney Rule. The Rooney Rule dictates that you have to at least interview a black candidate for a coaching position, a head coaching position every year. You gotta interview a black person. We have found out within the last couple of years that they do it even though they already know who they're gonna hire. So what the fuck is the rule for?
Right.
For window dressing.
That's why Brian what's his name? Brian Thomas, the coach, the defensive coordinator. That's why he was suing the NFL.
Oh yeah.
Because somebody called him and said, yo, we heard you got the job. They meant to call the other Brian, the white Brian.
Yeah.
So he was like, how would you know that he got the job already if
I
I didn't get my interview yet? That's why he's suing them.
He said, wait a minute.
So they make a rule, but it's like, yo, we don't have to enforce the. It's just a rule. It's just on paper.
Well, see that's why.
So hold up. I say that to say, yo, they said we're gonna cancel our DEI. We're not forced to do business with you guys. That doesn't mean we don't do business with you guys. Now I get it, black people. We need the rule in place because if there's no rule in place, then they will exercise that shit to the fullest. Just like affirmative action.
Right.
People say we shouldn't have to have affirmative action. You're right. We shouldn't have to have it. But in this culture that we live in this climate that we live in this country we live in, we know we better have that shit. Because if we don't have to force you to fucking interview black people for a job, you won't do. Most of you won't do it.
Well, you have to say when you're talking about programs like that in affirmative action that black people are not the only ones.
Yeah, we still at the bottom.
We're still at the bottom of that.
Yeah.
That's like the the quota systems. I don't know.
It's like white women.
White women benefit from that the
white
most.
Women, then women.
So you know what I mean? It's like So you have to say that it's not. That's not for us. Affirmative action. We don't benefit from that like white women do.
Right.
You can't. So there's no more DEI. But we're the face of it. So that's why we're
and
that's
that's the trick.
Yeah.
Because they could say, we should live in a world where we wouldn't even need that policy. That's why we're getting rid of it. Because we should live in a world where we don't need that policy. So let's get rid of it. In reality, we know they're going, we ain't about to hire you niggas at all.
Okay.
So wait, let me get back to your point. Because I do want to answer your question.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they didn't have to hire black people or do business with them. I didn't know that was the rule that they had disbanded.
Yeah, I didn't know about the business part. Yeah.
I say I don't know what side I'm on because as a businessman, if I was a businessman and I was like, oh, I could do this deal with Target, they could exclusive deal, and it's probably a limited amount of time. You know, for the next 3 months they're gonna sell my joint, you know, exclusively, and they all over America. Is Target's all over the world? Target's in other countries?
Yeah.
Okay, they all over the world. Man, it's good business. But culturally, that's the thing about being black. When you black, every decision you make got to be it makes financial sense. It's financially sound, but culturally, what is it doing? We the only ones that have to have that. We the only ones that got to be like this with every decision we make.
And I think it's bullshit.
Everything.
And I think it's bullshit with certain decisions because, for example, all right, let's say Colin Kaepernick got back in the league, right? After the kneeling and all that. And or Jay got him back in the league. Then what? That means it's going to be a lose-lose for Jay regardless in a sense because people were still going to be mad that Kaepernick had to go through all he had to go through to even get back in the league. People going to be mad that, so Jay got him in the league, right? But any move that Jay make after that that's not a representation of that or falls in line to that, people are still going to look at him and have something to say. If that makes sense. It's like once you do that, everything else you do gotta kind of be for that cultural move in our eyes, in our sense.
That was weird. That was weird. That whole situation was weird because once he took the money, I thought it was with the understanding that, okay, we're going to pay you this money, but you will never play in the NFL again.
Oh, when Cat took the money?
He took the money, but then the next year, he's like, I'm ready to go. I want to try out. I want to play. And so made headlines about it.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, you took the money.
Right, so it was a payoff.
Yeah, they paid him off.
So we
pay
never
off, go away, take the money and go away.
So we never really knew if Jay was being hired by the NFL to get Cap in there or not.
That was not at all what he was hired.
That was just something that we just made
hired
up.
Him being hired had nothing to do, had no ties to Cap whatsoever.
So that was something social media made up.
No, perception management.
That was absolutely not what he got hired. He got hired because the NFL was like, yo, people are talking about boycotting.
Right.
This guy, they like him.
Yeah.
Let's get him.
This is another.
But it was based off of Cap.
It was entertainment.
No, I think that was
side by side. People was complaining about the Super Bowl show.
Yeah.
Right.
In conjunction with people saying we're going to boycott the league.
Right.
Unrelated.
Okay.
But
let's give them a better halftime show
right.
and they'll come back.
Right.
Let's have their favorite artist perform at halftime. Who's the favorite artist? Well, this guy would know who should be there every year. And 1 year, he's going to do it.
Right.
But that also, it's like, oh, what a convenience. Jay-Z, we could use him, and they put that in the media, and now it seems like it's associated. All right, NFL, look, I'm sorry, Kaepernick, we gotta let you go. I know there's a racial component there. How do we cover that? Jay-Z, we need help with our halftime show. Hire the black guy to help this out. And they put these two things together, and it just seems like this is the solution to the racial component that we're having here.
Yeah.
Because it
which
was
made black people mad because we was like, yo, Jay, you there? You can't do nothing to get Cap back in?
Right. And that's the thing. And Jay like, yo, I'm not
here for that.
I'm not here for that.
And then he didn't help his cause, if there was a cause, other than to get money. He didn't help how he looked, once again, to the culture, to say
we passed kneeling. Well, you know what? When he said that initially, I was thinking he was meaning, yo, we got to do more than kneel. Like, that's what I initially thought he said. Like, yo, we passed his kneeling, yo. Like, kind of like saying with Martin, we passed his marching, yo. It's time for us to get on some Malcolm shit. Okay. You know what I mean? So, so when I first heard that we passed kneeling, I took it as that.
Well, if you say that, then something has to happen right behind that, right?
Yeah.
That has to be on the heels of something.
Yeah.
It can't be we passed kneeling and then...
But we know Jay-Z's a capitalist, and I'm not saying that as a bad thing,
right.
but I'm saying it as once you get Warren Buffett number in your phone and you could text or call him, you're doing something different. You're not thinking about what the niggas on the block or the niggas that's worried about the culture. You're not concerned about that at this point in time because
perhaps not.
The culture is not first for you at this point in time. Your bank account is going to be first for you.
Well, look,
it's a mindset.
Everybody's going to feel a certain way about the deal. Some people are going to be for it. Some people are going to be against it.
Yeah,
I do want a vinyl copy of Reasonable.
There's going to be talks of boycotting this and that for as long as black people are in this country, and I will always say, niggas ain't ready to take it where it needs to be taken to get real change in this country.
Yeah, because you got to remember, niggas wasn't 100% of niggas wasn't on board with the boycott.
Nothing wasn't
with us in Selma.
Wasn't on board with 100% of anything.
Yeah,
they wasn't 100% on board with the Panthers. 100% on board with Martin or Malcolm or Medgar Evers, or there wasn't 100% aboard on with Harriet Tubman.
Nope.
Harriet Tubman to this day said the realest words that will ever be uttered on this planet. Nobody will ever say anything realer than what Harriet Tubman said. And I stand on that.
Yeah.
She took a group of slaves into the woods and she said, here's the plan. I'm going to tell y'all exactly how we do this. Because I know y'all wondering how we do it. We do this, we do this, we do this, we do this, and we get to the north and we're free. Now, whoever's with it, step forward. And like 5 people step forward. And she said, okay, you 5 motherfuckers, the very first thing I need you to do, turn around and kill those niggas that didn't step forward. Because they're going to go tell.
Right.
That's the realest shit ever. If you're not ready to take it there, monetarily, spiritually, emotionally, physically, culturally, you ain't ready for it. You ain't ready yet. Yeah, well, you gonna get on Twitter and go, yeah, but you ain't ready. You ain't ready to turn around and kill the niggas gonna tell. You ain't ready to turn around and kill the niggas gonna tell.
You can't save everybody, and unfortunately, those I call them collaborators and treasonous traitors. Those people got to live, and they had children, and that mindset prevails today. That we have to, like, damn, who's ready to do that? I mean, that's a hard thing to say. Look, here's the plan. Okay, you guys ain't down with it. Now we have to deal with you.
Right.
It's a war on 2 fronts. We have to fight our enemy and then our
and that war is still going on right now, June 15th, 2026 in America. Yeah. That war's still going on.
Yes,
it's still niggas is like, yo,
we have to fight.
What
the
we got to do? And
it's from within.
Other niggas like,
yeah,
I'm gonna go tell.
Well, hey, those are the ones you got to pull back.
Listen, I said June 15th, June 16th. Ain't no solution, man. Ain't no solution.
I mean,
Jay did another deal.
Like what you just said.
I'm sure Jay's gonna do other deals that will be balked at by the culture and questioned, and his motives and his monetary desires will be like, why he got to be about the money. It's gonna happen all forever.
I mean, I wish I could see a clear indication that he's doing something. Like, is he spilling the beans to anybody, or is he waiting until a TV camera is on and he's talking?
I don't look for him to do.
Okay, I don't either. But
I just look for him to drop some hot verses, some good freestyles, and
that's all you ever gonna get.
Good ass song.
Listen, if you're the dude I know I like from music, just do music, bro.
Yeah.
If you the dude I like from boxing, yo, bro, just box.
Yeah.
Because once I hear your political stance, your political beliefs, your points of view on world events, I'm probably not gonna like you as much. So just do the thing I know you from.
I rock with Bernie Sanders, but I'm not looking for him to drop a rap album. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not looking for him for that.
It's like, why? No,
but keeping it in the sports realm, LeBron James also made a statement that's been circulating
made a couple statements.
Yeah, to the statement to where he said, if he was not in a relationship today, the man that he is today at 40 years old, LeBron James, he would not want to deal with the stay-at-home woman. He would not want to come home and see his woman just sitting around not doing nothing. She would have to be more than just a stay-at-home woman. And, of course, Black women went online and, didn't like that statement. The first thing they said was, do you know how hard it is to raise kids, whatever? They automatically related to being a stay-at-home mom. And it's 2 different things. Stay-at-home mom is different from a stay-at-home woman. He didn't say stay-at-home mom. He said stay-at-home woman.
What'd I say? What'd I say earlier?
Headline.
I said, they so quick to respond.
They didn't listen.
They want to respond quicker than they want to listen.
Listen, yeah.
I watched it 2-3 times. He never said stay-at-home mom.
Right.
He never said stay-at-home mom. So whatever you say after that, based on stay-at-home mom, you made that argument up, shorty. Right. You literally concocted that argument in your head because that's not what he said.
Right.
So you literally at home with your kids. And you like, what the fuck you say?
How dare you?
Yo, you arguing with yourself.
Is it you arguing with yourself?
He said a stay-at-home woman, but y'all so quick to want to fight.
Yeah, and feel like you being a black man is attacking you.
He said stay-at-home woman.
But you know what?
And then
that cancels out your whole argument right there.
And then somebody had the audacity to say in the comments when I said, "Yo," he said, "stay at home woman, not mom." Well, it's the same thing.
The hell it is.
It's the same responsibilities. I said,
what responsibility?
So having no kids,
what's that responsibility?
Being in the house by yourself is the same as being in the house with 2 kids.
That mean, what that mean?
Because that chick just wanted to argue. They so committed to the argument. Yo, y'all are so committed to the argument. I'm gonna say women because if I say black women, that's the end of the world.
Yeah,
women are so committed to the argument that they're not even committed to the comment.
Right.
He said, "Stay at home, woman."
Mm-hmm.
All the shit LeBron got going on. I'm gonna try to assume to understand what he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 40 years old. I'm playing basketball. I'm running my multimedia company.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running I'm producing TV shows. I'm producing movies.
Mm-hmm.
I got to meet with these venture capitalists. I got to do this. The school is still up and running. Yo, I don't want to come home and a chick just like, you ain't gonna believe what this bitch said on Real Housewives today.
Right.
Yo, I can't do that. I couldn't do that because I'm like,
that's not who he is.
I got too much going on to be like, yo, you didn't do nothing all day? Like that's I'm gonna reach out, go on a limb and say I think that's what he was saying.
No, I know that's exactly
like the lifestyles don't match.
Nowhere does it say single.
The lifestyles don't match. He needs somebody that's
you got to be getting
just as active.
You got to be grinding. You got to be out there hustling, and they don't even got to be at the level that I'm on. But you gotta have purpose because I saw somebody, a guy in the comments was like, "Man, ain't no way in the world you're gonna tell me if you're a billionaire, you're gonna make your woman work."
That's just not even what he said.
But no, but that's what he said. But I'm like, first of all, it's a different levels to this right here.
That nigga was trying to get likes.
Yeah.
they not listening to the comment.
Yeah.
He's just trying to get likes.
Yeah, but it's just like, why? Yo, if you're a hustler and you out here making moves, first of all, you guys got to realize just because you're a millionaire or billionaire, that don't mean you just want to you're taking care of what needs to be taken care of. But that don't mean that you don't want to deal with a woman that has a drive about herself. Mm-hmm. Some men don't. There's some men out there that got a lot of money that don't want their woman to do shit. And that could be a form of controlling, or they could just, it could be different reasons. But there's a lot of millionaires and billionaires out there that's like, no, my wife makes a good amount of money doing what she does. And that's what I like.
Or what about, my wife had a dream for her life before she met me.
Right.
Yeah.
I am an asset to her life.
Yeah.
We are partners. I want her to live her dream too.
Yeah.
I didn't meet her and say, okay, fuck that. I didn't do the Tony Montana. Surprise, that's over now.
Right.
You're not doing that no more. Mama, you don't got to work in the factory no more. Right. No, he's like, yo, I met her. She was on her way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I said, babe, I'm going to get in the lane right next to you and we're going to run the world together.
Yeah.
Chase your dream. Live your dream. Right. Now, if I happen to get up 20 million in the process, babe, you still want to do that?
Yeah. And let her decide.
Yeah. Okay. What can I do now to help that?
Yeah.
How can I speed that up or fast track that if I can?
Mm-hmm.
But I still want you to live your dream. So at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, and we are sitting back, kicking up on the porch somewhere on our ranch and our children are in college, yo, we fucking did it.
We did it.
You did your thing. I did my thing.
Yeah. It's not a good look if the lifestyles don't match. But somebody like LeBron saying, "Look, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this," and they're like, "Hey, what does your woman do?" And she my girl, man. I love her.
Now let me make sure I make this point. If you are a mom to a successful husband, you are just as important.
Yeah.
As him, however many millions he has.
Yeah.
You might be more important.
Yeah, you keeping everything running.
To that man and that family. Mm-hmm. So I'm not saying, just like he didn't say stay at home mom. Yeah, right. I'm not saying a stay at home mom. A stay at home mom.
Neither am I.
Yo, you got all the props in the world. Because you got to deal with everything from fucking lunch to bills to PTA meetings.
You got to make sure the whole empire is together.
Right, exactly.
To where that $1 million man or that $1 billion man, when he gets home, everything is right.
Yeah.
There's no chaos in the house.
Are you
now, mind you, you do have chefs.
And you got to be his fucking
you got to be there to let them in.
Yeah, you do have chefs. You do
sure
have.
They don't steal.
It's easier for you than the average, but it's still a lot of work to manage.
Chef has no tie to those babies.
Yeah.
assistant don't have no ties. A nanny don't have no ties to that. A nanny don't have that baby blood. It's not the same as a nanny blood. That's your blood. You will care for that kid more than anybody in the world ever will. I have a child. I know this.
Yeah.
Bruh.
But so we not saying stay at home moms.
You deserve, if LeBron got $100 million in the bank, you deserve 99 of that shit.
Is there a difference between a stay-at-home mom and a wife? Or are they the same thing?
No,
what do you mean,
a wife may not
he
be
said
a mother.
no kids?
No, I'm talking about a wife with kids. But like, if you're not married to the man and you're a stay-at-home mom, you're not a wife. There's a difference.
Okay, no, we say this is.
I'm just making sure.
We saying this in regards to a woman that's at the house with the kids that the man lives in.
Okay,
we're not saying a single mom.
Okay, yeah. Okay, there you go.
A single mom is something else.
Okay,
yeah.
I just wanted to make that distinction.
No, single mom's something else.
Yeah. I just feel like it's a sense of laziness for women that just, the term now, I want to be in my soft girl era. Nah.
What is that? I don't want to work.
I don't want to work.
Is that what it means? That's what that means. You sure that's what it means? Because you about to get some heat, boy.
That's what that means.
You about to get some heat.
Let me tell you what it means.
I thought soft girl era. Then correct me if I'm wrong, ladies. Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought soft girl era meant like I want to get pampered and go to get a.
That's part of it.
My hair, my nails done, and get a massage. And
I want to do all that while I'm not working.
A soft girl. That soft girl era.
Three niggas trying to.
That means I'm just saying because you need
not what it means.
No, we need to know because if that's what you want, it's like the expectation is there.
Right.
In my eyes, a girl in a soft girl era has a man that is keeping her in a perpetual state of ease, consumption, and comfort.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Meaning,
I thought it meant like I want to wear nice dresses and go to dinner.
It does mean that too.
It means off of his dime, and they don't have a job to go to.
I didn't know, ladies. I didn't know.
Because the minute you got to clock in to go to work, you ain't soft no more.
Really?
What?
Okay.
Nah.
I think
let me know if I'm wrong, but I know I'm right.
Let me know what it means. Because
let me know if I'm wrong.
You need to be able to.
If that's the case, in the words of my man Apache, I want a gangster bitch.
Right.
I want a gangster bitch.
I guess that's the new term for a kept woman.
Yeah.
Somebody already say that?
Yeah, kept woman.
A kept woman, but that kind of assumes that you're married or you're having his babies. Like you're kept from.
No, I know a kept woman. I know a chick that said, I can't remember exactly what it said, but it was something along the lines of like girls that look like me don't have to pay for stuff. And I was like, wow, like she really said that shit.
Yeah.
Girls that look like me don't have to.
I forgot who said that.
No, somebody told me that. Somebody in the conversation. I was like, wow, really?
I seen that.
Yeah, it looks like looks.
Girls that look like me don't have to. I don't remember exactly what she said.
So when those looks fade,
it was like girls that look like me don't have to. You shouldn't have to ask for money or something like that.
But the thing is, what women women always screaming and crying independence, right? And I want to be independent women and a woman and all this stuff like that. So it's like, how you gonna want to be independent and still have your soft girl era? It don't.
Yes, it does.
How does it line up?
They want to be. They want their independence to do whatever they need to do with your resources. That's what that means. So your definition needs a little adjusting right there.
Now
that don't mean she can get it on her own.
No,
she can get it for herself once you provide her the freedom to have access to your resources.
Right. She can independently go to the mall. She can independently go to the
She don't need you
salon.
to take her.
Right.
She got the keys to the car that you provided for her.
Now, surprisingly, there were a good amount of women who actually agreed with LeBron. And to me, women, hats off to you guys because you have a real reality of a life. There was a lot of women that was like, no, I agree with them. And there was some women in there was like, yo, I will be bored out of my mind staying home. I did it for 2 months and it drove me crazy. Because I feel like this, if a woman don't have a purpose, she's playing in a devil's playground now.
That's what we said, right?
Her mind is going to be idle in an idle mind.
Idle devil's playground.
Idle time is devil's playground.
Devil's playground.
Yeah, that's when the fucking FedEx dudes start looking good to her.
Yeah, right. That's when
it's like, damn,
I'm lonely.
The pool guy is just
I'm
like...
lonely. I'm bored.
And her fucking girlfriends.
Yeah.
Girl, you ain't got nothing to do. Come over here, girl. We got over here doing it. Girl.
And all of a sudden,
what's up with him, girl? You should... He working all the time, girl. He ain't gonna know.
Right. That's the
and
thing.
You're like, well, he is working all the time.
Taking all these trips.
Girls trip. Yeah.
Girls trip. What? No. What
Yeah. That independent. She's independent. She go. We're gonna take a girls trip.
Oh, he's about the girl. I said went on a girls trip with no girls.
No, that's in general.
The girls that take girl trips.
Oh no,
as well.
a chick told me she was going on a girls trip. And
really?
And then posted pictures. I see one bitch in the picture with her.
Oh.
Like, who goes on a girls trip?
They were the one taking the picture?
That nigga was the one taking the picture.
Yeah.
You know what though? I feel like I said, I feel like women who got some drive, I feel like, that idle time for them, they would just get bored. Women need to have purpose.
They need to.
Listen, everybody needs to have a purpose. That's right. Because I know women are going to be like, why you keep saying women need... Everybody needs a purpose. Everybody needs something that motivates them every day when they wake up. That's like, this is the thing that drives me for today. Everybody needs a why. It could be a person. It could be a job. It could be something you're trying to accomplish. It could be a degree. It could be building a business. Everybody need a why. Everybody needs to wake up in the morning and go, yo, let's go.
This is my why.
I'm excited about this thing.
Because there's so many kind of bags you can buy. The bags are not gonna make you feel good every time. That's gonna get boring. The cars are gonna it's gonna fade. You're not gonna feel great every time you get in the car. That's gonna get played out. The house, you're tired of being in the house. I mean, there's but so many rooms you can go into at one time. There's so many trips you could take. I mean, how many times you gonna go to Tulum? You know what I mean? It's just like, yo, you got to have some type of purpose. That's why you see the old man who got a lot of money, retired, whatever, and then he driving Uber. Hey man, I just need to get out
the house.
I just need to get out the house.
That's funny because I take a lot of Ubers, go to the airport, get to that city, to the club, around to eat afterwards. All that. I get that a lot. I get like the dude that's like, I do this in the day. I do whatever in the day. I do this in the evening, just to, Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
Feel like I retired from the Air Force.
My kids are out the house.
My kids, everybody's college is paid for.
Yeah.
You
need human interaction.
Just like, yo.
You never know who you might meet.
Yep.
God was like, this is my money I used to take the fellas out on Friday, Saturday nights, man. We just go buy some good liquor, some expensive whiskey and eat, and I take,
Look at that, man.
So
it's comfort.
It's about purpose, man.
All right, so we'll leave it at that. It's about purpose. But I want to get to this story. Since we on relationships, we on athletes, this is a good one. I don't know I think I sent y'all this one, all right? So Deion Sanders, prime time. Did I send y'all this clip?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Okay, he
about Carucci.
He told Carucci when his health got really bad. He told Carucci, you didn't sign up for this.
Right.
So you can leave. He was what was it? Kidney failure.
Kidney. He
was fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, let me see if I can pull it up. It was wait, hold up.
He already had his toes amputated. He already had.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
He got one of his testicles removed.
It was like
prostate,
testicular.
Yeah,
he was fucked up. Kidney, testicles.
He was shutting down.
He was fucked up. Yeah. Already got toes amputated because of the blood clots.
Yeah.
Right.
He was messed up. He told his girlfriend, listen, he laying in the hospital, tubes, all type of shit. Yo, shorty, you ain't signed up for this. You didn't. This ain't what.
Yeah.
When I met you, it was like, yo, let's get together. Let's try to see what can we have here. Let's explore the possibility. You didn't sign up for this shit. So yo, if you want to leave, I won't be mad at you. I understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And she was like, nah, like that's not who I am. I'm on board. You know what I mean? That's big.
That's huge.
That's huge.
Right.
Now he's doing much better. They taking trips. You saw he bought a crib in the Caribbean somewhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
They taking trips. He said she taught him how to live life, like how to enjoy his
I saw
life.
that,
Because he was like, season over, right recruiting. Right back to the season.
Yeah.
Making the money, but just recruiting players.
And they're not married.
They're
right?
not married.
They're not married.
Ladies?
But is that big? Is that big? Is that not big? What do we?
In principle, yes.
Should a woman or a man be given an out in a relationship?
In a case like that?
In any case, in a case where you say, this isn't what I know. But if a guy says, I know I'm probably not what you thought he was getting involved with, you should just.
I think that's noble because you don't want to hold somebody back when you know they got so much potential.
But it shows the type of character that person is, depending on their response. Now, Carucci wouldn't have been bad if she said, "I'm going to leave." She was like, "I'm so scared. This is so scary. I don't know what to do." I'm like, Right.
I love you, but I gotta go. Nobody could say she was.
I wouldn't fault her for that.
Right.
But it's just like preparing yourself for a long-term relationship. Like I'm thinking she's looking at this relationship as long-term. Like you're gonna be, you're my man. Like this is not, we're not dating. Like we're dating, but this is something more than that. I potentially see you as maybe my husband.
This is something you do when you have already said "till death do us part."
Till death do us part.
You would.
This is what you would do.
Yeah.
This is if they said "till death do us part" and then this happens and she responded that way.
Yeah,
that's what you signed up with. That's what "till death do us part" means. But to be in a relationship
and to
it's my girlfriend
and to still be like that, I think that's very noble of her because we're talking about Karrueche. It's not like she can't get somebody else with money. It's not like she can't get somebody at a caliber close to prime as far as financially. So I feel like, yo, she's a good chick. I feel like that's the kind of chick men need. You know what I mean? Like somebody that's going to be there for you, take care of you. And like you say, he's doing much better now. And part of that reason is probably because of her. You know, like kudos to Karrueche, man.
Kind of nursed him back or whatever. Some people, that's when you lose your woman when you're sick. Man,
that makes you feel you die.
No, he didn't. It would have been losing her. He gave her the out. He didn't lose her. He said, "Yo, I'm fucked up. This situation might be too much." You didn't, like he said, you didn't sign up for all of this shit.
And that's dope for Dion to give her that option. So that says a lot about
kudos to him
Dion.
too.
Yeah.
Kudos to both because it shows a maturity level of Dion. Because think about if you was in your 20s or 30s or 40s, you ain't about to. You in your 20s.
I catch a cold. I'm like, bitch, you ain't going to work today.
Right. Right.
You ain't
going nowhere.
On that
So you
job,
just gonna leave me like this?
You ain't coming in today. I got a cold.
But there are a lot of, to be honest, I mean, because we see a lot of the bullshit on social media. But there are a lot of committed women out there like that. You know, you'll see the young dope boy that got shot in his 20s and paralyzed, and you see his woman right there pushing him in the wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? You see those situations where women are like, yo, he fucked up.
Nigga, why would that be the scenario?
Well,
we've seen women stand by men. Let's just say that. We've seen some women.
Well, because that stands
that
out.
nigga's like,
because that's
dope boy.
You know why? Because I knew somebody like that.
Okay.
So I'm speaking off of what
we all know somebody like that.
Yeah,
and we all look at that girl like, yo, you know you ain't got to say that, right?
Yeah, but it's just like, hey, man, like.
They're invested. They invested into...
You know,
not just into the relationship, into
some
that
chicks
man.
would have rolled that wheelchair and been like, bye.
Have you ever given a girl an out?
No, because of what? Like, I don't like.
It's your relationship.
You know what?
No.
Not verbally. I never verbally said, yo, if you want to be out, I get it. But mentally, I'm always kind of there, like, hey, I'm not gonna ever keep you hostage. So if there's an issue and I'm like, hey, yeah, you're right, I am kind of dealing with that. It's gonna be a little rough. But if you don't feel like you can handle it or help me get through this, I understand.
Right.
Like I didn't know how, to be honest, how I was gonna be. You know, I was having my mood swings and my griefing moments. Still do. So there's times where I really just not my normal self. So I had to be like, yo, today ain't one of them days. But in the beginning, when I was losing all these people, we were still we still dating. So I was like, hey, you know what I mean? But I didn't say it to her, but in my mind, I was like, yo, if I be going through it and she can't handle me because I'm tripping, I ain't gonna be mad. But she was just like, yo, I'm going to be here for you while you going through what you're going through. And we going to just figure it out, you know. It ain't like I was in there beating her up or nothing. But, you know, you just be, you just.
In a different space.
Yeah, you just
not
in a
mentally
different,
there.
She was being understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's you're making an emotional decision based on a circumstance like that. It's like, damn.
Yeah.
People, because that happens to everybody. You lose people in your life, and then however your mental is, and then if you get left because of that, I mean, that's not a good person.
What I like about
over something like that, because it's gonna have to happen to everybody.
Well, what I like about them two, Karrueche and Dion, like my mom always told me, she said, you're gonna know who your partner is when you go through some things. And with them going through some things, and she's still there, that's a good woman. And that's what my mom told me even with me. And I remember Ivy had to get nigga, you know, she had to get the emergency surgery and
did the hand thing?
No, that was the second one. Man, she done got fucked up. But she had to get the emergency surgery, you know what I mean, where I had to take care of her.
Yeah.
And that shit wasn't easy. You know, she had to get major surgery. And I was just like, and my stomach can't handle, like, back in the day, I could handle, like, surgery. I used to change my grandmother's dressing when she got her toes amputated. I was the one that could do all of that. Give her dialysis. My stomach could handle everything. Older I got, if somebody I see laid up in the hospital or got tubes or whatever, it automatically makes my stomach, it's not a nauseous feeling, but I start feeling like I'm hurting.
I know what you mean.
So, so like, if you know, so when she got her surgery right here, and she's moving, she's like, I feel like I'm hurting right here. I don't even got ovaries, but I'd be like, oh shit, my ovaries hurt. So, but that's how I be feeling. So I had to really like take care and change shit and whatever. And I was just like, yo, but my mom had just said, yo, when y'all go through some shit, then you're going to determine. But I didn't mind doing it. Right. I just had to thug it out. You know what I mean?
Y'all communicated that, and y'all, and again, y'all were invested. You just don't want to throw that away. Something
Two things. Yes, I have given a girl an out before. I mean, said it. Like, listen, it wasn't no situation like I wasn't sick or nothing like that, but it was if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was like it was a repetitive
issue.
It was a repetitive issue. That I was like, hey, well, it's gonna just be like that. Like it might have been I'm working too much. You always out. Well, that's not. I can't change that. So it's gonna be. You're gonna have the same issue next week and the next week after that. And I literally said like, hey, I'm giving you the out. I'm giving you the out. Just take the out. Like I'm not. I won't be mad. Just no. I want to stay. I want to. Yo, listen, man. You saying that because you just in your feelings, and I'm confronting you with this out, and it makes it seem like it's a breakup. But it's not a breakup. We're not gonna be together, so it's a breakup in that sense. But it's like I'm trying to be noble here, you know.
Right.
I'm giving you the out. You could leave and we'll still be friends. Yeah. Or stay and this shit fuck up, and then now we don't even talk no more.
Yeah.
And she stayed, and we ended up breaking up anyway.
But she tried.
Did she try? I don't know.
Do you see that? Did you see that she?
I saw that it ended anyway.
You know what? You probably just should have broke up with her.
Nigga. Second point. Does this take away at all from the nobility of Karrueche? Okay. The situation before she got with Dion. She was best friends with Dion's ex.
With P-Line?
Tracy Edmonds. Oh. Her and Tracy Edmonds. Tracy Edmonds says they was like best friends.
Okay.
So I don't know how close it was, but they was like, so if Tracy Edmonds is dating Dion and Karrueche's around, like that's my homegirl's with us. All right, yeah, what's up, homegirl? Then they break up and now they're a couple. Does that take away from the nobility of either one of them?
I'm going to say no.
How long was it?
I don't.
It don't matter, but okay. But if it was, out with this one, plug and play type thing, no, because that relationship is a whole new thing. Just because you're friend, you don't know how people invest in each other. If something doesn't work out and it just wasn't a good fit,
right? That person may be the better fit.
That probably it was better fit.
And as long as it wasn't no behind the back shady, sneaky shit,
we don't know that.
So let's assume it wasn't.
Okay.
Then it's all good. Now, if it was some sneaky, shady, whatever, I'm sure it would have been on the neighborhood talk by now.
We would have been on that.
I'm sure we would have found out about it. Yeah. But, maybe they had a discussion about it. It was like, hey, you know what? Girl, I will leave Dion ass if this was me. So, so if you know what I mean, you might be a better fit for Dion than I am. I saw the way you took care of your father, your grandfather when he was sick. Dion might need somebody like you, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Because I ain't finna do it.
And I'm going to say this. Karrueche's from the Asian culture, man. They're very like Asian women, and I'm not saying
this. You about to get it.
There's not an attack on black women.
Sisters, I ain't say nothing.
There's not an attack on black women.
It's too late. You already said it. Asian women, go
y'all
ahead.
do it too, but Asian women.
They sit them like down, I guess.
Asian women are known to take care and to be like the hospice type of
hospice.
Not hospice, you know. Black women, y'all are too, but listen, I'm not saying y'all not. This is not an attack on y'all. Y'all are good when y'all
just stand on it. Then
when y'all sign up to take care of somebody, you take care of them great. But Asian, but like that's embedded in their culture. You know what I mean? To
be
take
attentive,
care,
to be attentive.
Yeah, to be attentive and to have that hospice type of.
So that's not in Black women's culture.
I didn't say that.
I'm asking you a question.
Yes, but
this
new day and age.
This new day and time.
This new day and time is very rare.
Okay, so when did it stop being in Black women's culture? What year did Black women say?
What year did Real Husbands? The Real Housewives or whatever came out.
I was gonna go back further than that.
Go back further.
When did it stop?
When LL Cool J Round the Way Girl came out.
Yeah.
Nothing. I'm just saying.
He said 1989. That shit stopped.
I'm just fucking right now. I'm playing.
No, but you gotta. Let's just keep it a buck. You know, if Karushi was a sister, she would have been like, I ain't taking care of no Dion ass.
You don't think she is?
I mean,
she's part.
I think she is.
Nice.
I don't know.
Which part would be taking care of him?
I know. I was with you when you got it.
But yeah, Black women don't.
It's too late.
I'm not saying I
can't
don't.
unsay it.
What?
Y'all are great caretakers.
I thought
you might huff and puff.
Yeah, they don't huff and puff.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Not in front, not why they doing it. I don't know.
Black women, y'all gonna take care of us, but you gonna huff and puff while you take care. We gonna know you don't want to do it.
If they like not emotionally invested, like
right.
That's the thing. It depends on when it is. Because I remember. I think I was in my 20s. I was in my 20s, and I had just started doing stand up.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, when you just started doing, I'm talking about as an adult, you done made the decision.
Yeah.
Like this is not going to stop.
Right.
So dating chicks, that had to be, part of it. My expectation was too high on the chick at that time. It's like, look, you got to come to the shows. Hey, you got to come to the shows. And if you're not, then you don't believe in me. So it was. I didn't manage that
right.
Like I would today.
Right.
But that was a new lifestyle thing, and I didn't see I didn't see a reason. I wasn't emotionally invested with the one that I was dating at that time to say, I don't care what you got going on. I'm still gonna make it happen with us, and try to have both. Yeah. So I didn't have a strong foothold on being a performer and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, all bets are off. If
you just down out there. You just 100% in.
Yeah. So
and everything else,
it's like I just
fit
started
around what you got going on.
Yeah, and I mean, I think if I remember correctly, she did get sick. She got sick or something. I can't remember the severity of it, but there was a priority that seemed like I'm like, what? I got to make sure you good. It was a maintenance thing.
Yeah.
That I wasn't so emotionally invested in it to where I was like, I gotta do this. And I, the little shows that I was trying to do, like, I can't make it, my girl's sick or something like that.
You was out, I'm going to this show. I'll catch up with you.
I mean, in one case, I think it was like that, but I didn't know the severity of it. It's like, if you don't communicate and you don't know the magnitude of that, it's like, man, I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah,
and it's not just that. If you're not emotionally invested in it's something new.
You definitely got to be emotionally invested. That's number one. If it's something new, then you right. Like if you didn't sign up for it, then I understand that. But sometimes things change, and you just gotta ask yourself, are you ready for that adjustment? Can you handle that adjustment? And if you can't, then is it something that you have to talk to that person about, man?
This was about, like you say, communication about that is key. It helps when you can, I'm not gonna say see it coming, but it helps you understand what's happening, and you can make an informed decision of what you want to do with your life.
Yeah, because life is strange like that, man.
Yeah.
Like, things change. However, and it's just like, when the most beautiful thing is to be so emotionally invested in someone to where if something like that happens, you got somebody by your side.
Yeah.
That's rocking with you for you.
Yeah.
Through sickness and in health. Like that. People sleep on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at any given time, you don't know when your health could deteriorate. You know what I mean? Or when anything can happen. And it's just like, to know to have somebody there for you, through any of that, that's a powerful thing, man.
It is. And that definitely makes more sense now that we're at the age that we are. But when you're in your 20s, when you're
you don't think like
20s,
that.
you don't even think like that.
You gotta think like that now, or else you're gonna be sneaking out the door after your colonoscopy. Try to call an Uber, so you can't call an Uber.
I jumped in the Uber with the quickness.
So I mean, was you like spaced out? I mean, how did you?
No, I felt like I feel right now. I got up, I slept. I must have been out for a while because I woke up and was like, all right, can I go?
Man, I was loopy for.
No, I was sat, and then they gave me some juice and some crackers, and I sat there, and then somebody got picked up, and I was like, I could have left by now. No, you can't let you leave. And somebody else got picked up, and I said, yo, just so y'all know, I would have been home by now. Sorry, I was like, I would have been home by now. Like my house is that close. It's just the rules and the regulations. I'm like, I get it. I know. I was like, I get it. So I sat for a little bit longer. I'm like,
I can make a run for
I'm like, man, they kept opening the door going out, and I'm like, parking lot right there. I'm like, shit.
But it's a beautiful thing, man. If you could, you find somebody that's as devoted and committed, to each other. You know what I mean? To where Now the question is, if it was the other way around, if something happened to Carucci with Dion, would he have stayed? Would he have been like, hey?
Well, that's a hypothetical, and we would like to think it would be equal on both sides. It's hypothetical, so we can't say.
Right.
But the reality is, we would hope to think that it will be equal on both sides. The reality is that all couples hope that they shit is even on both sides. Nobody really know. Like you have a good understanding of like, yo, she down for me, or she would have a good understanding like he down for me. But you put some conflict in that shit, man, and you never know.
You just like, holy shit.
I have R.I.P. my auntie that passed, but it was weird seeing my uncle go through. She was having health issues on the way out the door. This is just to fast forward it. She was on the way out the door. And, you're talking about tubes and in hospices and stuff, like it's about to be over. I don't know what transpired fully. All I know is the new woman was in there. There was like some sort of a passing of the torch. Please take care of my husband because I'm not going to make it.
Oh, see, that's old school.
So, yeah, so there, I think that element was in there. I never really just truly asked, but it was like,
that's old school.
She took care of him that way.
Well, yeah. Well, some women, and shout out to any woman or man, but women usually do that because niggas going to be like, hey.
No, that's old. That's back in the day.
You
like,
got to wait 15 years after I'm going for you.
That's deep down south shit. Like somebody going, and they go, hey, listen, when I'm about to go, I want you to date Brenda.
Yeah, they're going to tell you to date,
Brenda's a good woman. I want you to.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask him about that one of these days. But I mean, but they're.
You going to ask who, your parents?
No, I'm going to ask my uncle. Nigga.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to ask him.
Yeah, like that's dope.
If I can,
Mom, who you got set up for dad?
But yeah, that's some old school shit though.
Yeah, that's super old school.
They say, yo, Brenda's good. I know Brenda been on you since. Yeah. So I wouldn't be mad.
Or a woman would lose. This is old school. This is back in the day. Like, my parents from the South and they parents from souther than them. You know what I'm saying? I know it's not a word. I know, but I'm saying like more traditionally.
Far south.
You know what I'm saying? I know it's not a word. Anyway.
We make up words.
It would be, hey, husband passes, mother with children, dude in the neighborhood, like, I'm gonna step up and help you take care of the kids and I'll just marry you.
Yeah.
And that'll be it. It'll be like the whole neighborhood would know that this dude stepped up and raised so-and-so's kids. And there will be no issue in the neighborhood. Problem. There will be no problem with it. That dude will be accepted, across the board. It was like, that's the culture we came from. Yeah. We came from a village.
Yeah, if you didn't have any brothers, from a village. Like sometimes
we came from a village, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Or even uncles would do that. Uncles would be like, yo, my brother passed away, his wife had kids. I live at the house now with my sister-in-law and the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to be a village. The shit sound crazy to young people because they don't know we used to be a village.
Yeah, and back then you could, however they made, 37 cents a week. I mean, they had houses and I'm like,
but see, that's why
can't do that today.
Growing up, in Jersey, in New York, this is all the same. A lot of those people up there migrated from the South.
Yeah.
Yeah, those values.
They brought those values up there.
Yep.
So it was nothing when you say it was a village. Yo, if you do something, that neighbor could spank you. That neighbor could spank you. Yo, if you don't got bread, you go knock on the door next door.
Yep.
Hey, you got 3 pieces of bread?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. And then the next day or two, hey, you got some sugar? They'll come over and get sugar from you.
That was our block. Our block was like this.
And it was like...
My mother's about to make a cake or something. Damn, I forgot the eggs. Go ask Miss Jenkins if she got 2 eggs. My mother said you got 2 eggs. Yeah. 2 days later, y'all need... Mr. Jenkins had to hook up on government cheese.
Oh, nigga.
I don't know what he had. I don't know who he knew.
We
that motherfucker come on that block with that fucking Cadillac, pull up. Hey, is Brother Rock home? They call my pops Brother Rock. Brother Rock. Tell Brother Rock come outside. Dad, Mr. Jenkins wants you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
7 fucking
big ass white box.
Government cheese. We in the house cutting that shit with a knife.
But you gotta cut it with a chainsaw.
Grilled cheese lumpy and fucking bumpy. We like, nigga, cheeseburgers, more cheese than burger.
Well, you gotta cut that bitch.
It was
with
a hookup, bro.
And that was Mr. Walker. Man, we would get so many like those things, man, and we would just knock on each other's doors. And we had the candy lady. You had the lady who made the cupcakes. You had the lady who made the ice pops. You had the lady who sold this. So it was really a community.
It was more than community. It was neighborhood.
It was neighborhood.
Because the people that lived next door to you were your neighbors. And the people that lived on the next block were your neighbors. Now it's no neighbor. It's just hood.
And and back then, if you was out till 7, 8 o'clock, come home and eat. By the time you get home, 3 or 4 people ask you if you wanted a plate. Hey, you want you want food? You want a plate? Yeah. They would offer you food. You get home, be like, yo, Miss Maddie just Miss Maddie just gave me a plate. You know what I mean? Like
there's some people that now that as long as you got a stove, our culture that's ingrained in us.
Everybody welcome.
Cooking.
Everybody was welcome.
At the stove, everybody welcome. Dinner time, everybody welcome.
Yeah.
My block was that. My neighborhood was that. My house was that.
Yeah.
I can't remember having dinner without somebody at the dinner
who didn't
table.
leave at the house.
I can't remember a night having dinner without at least one motherfucker like, what's up, yo? Come in the house like, oh shit, what's up? What up, Dirtbag? My man Dirtbag Mike. Yo, what's up, yo? Sherrod.
Dirtbag Mike.
Like my man Boo, G, Brown. Yo, nigga, my mom said y'all can eat. Like, we on the soup, chilling, talking about life and whatever we gonna want to do when we grow up. And my mother be like, food ready, y'all come on. And we just start walking in and like, that kid like, you come on in too, baby. Come on in. Mm-hmm. And we would just eat dinner. But I don't remember not having somebody at the table for dinner.
Yeah,
we used to be a community, man. Now we arguing about should niggas do $1 million deals and and
can't believe
it's a sellout. Like came a long way.
Yeah.
Came a long way.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the village, man. Let's get back to the community. All right.
Please.
Yeah.
Fox, let me know where you're gonna be at.
I'm gonna be here. I don't know what I have coming up right now. I had, man, I didn't get a chance to say it. It was kind of like a praise report. I got to work with Viola Davis the other day.
Oh, nice.
That was pretty dope.
What'd you do?
I hadn't worked background in a minute. It was a background thing.
Okay.
Working background. And you know how they don't tell you who it is and all that?
No, I didn't know that. I never worked background.
Me neither. Not as a union person. So
okay.
Like, yeah.
So that's the rule. They don't tell you who you're working background
Well, it was a project where they didn't tell you who it was.
Okay.
I just, got a call and say, do you want to do this? You interested? I said, you know what? Why not? You never know who you might meet. And I got to watch that woman work and do her thing.
Did y'all talk?
Yeah, I got a chance to talk.
Okay,
to her.
good.
I didn't disturb. I don't know what the background protocol, because I've been on the set and I wasn't background. They don't treat them too good, especially if you're non-union. So, but it was a good experience. Yeah, it was a good experience.
That's what's up. Okay.
They told me when I was doing background, when I was doing the shit with Spike and all that for the commercial, she was like, Trey, don't go there being Trey Elliot, okay? I need you to be Tremaine. I'm Trey Elliot.
Wait, don't talk to nobody?
No, they were just like, don't be on there like saying, just being me. I'm confident, you know what I mean? Okay. But she was saying it jokingly, but she was kind of for real. Yeah. Nah, they be cool, you know.
Yeah, but you still don't want to break protocol and don't want to be that guy.
If they don't
ask you to leave, because if you were extra, they call it extra for a reason.
Yeah. That's
where you at?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Thursday, Houston Improv one night, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which is Father's Day, Addison Improv.
Father's Day.
Houston, Texas Takeover, man. Thursday through Sunday.
Addison, then Houston?
Houston and Addison.
Oh, okay,
Addison.
yeah. I thought you said
Tonight, you're going to miss it. I am doing fucking G-Thing's room. G-Thing been calling me for the longest. Yo, come do my room, man. Come do my room. I said, all right, nigga, when I got a fucking free Tuesday, I'm going to pull up on you. So I'm going to go do G-Thing's room tonight. This weekend, I am in,
No, keep on going.
This weekend, I'm in Orlando for Father's Day weekend with the kiddo. Kiddo's coming with me. That is the kickoff of birthday festivities. Birthday festivities this year kicks off in Orlando. Got the kiddo with me. I bring the kiddo back Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm taking a vacation. Kind of still undecided. I think it's either Cabo, Puerto Rico, or Bahamas. Come back Thursday for my birthday show at the Laugh Factory. Friday, I'm going to Vegas to see Jeezy. Saturday, I got a show in Miami at the Fort Lauderdale Theater. Sunday, I'm having a birthday party in Dallas, Texas at Stonewater. And I'll be back Monday to get the kiddo. And I got the kiddo from the 29th until July 4th. So we're going to be out and about in LA. We're going to the beach. We're going to see the fireworks. We're going to go.
Y'all kicking off the summer.
We're going to have a great time because he's leaving that Monday for Germany for the whole month. I just have to try to have as much fun with him as I can before he leaves because I'm going to be very, very, very sad when he leaves.
Is he used to? He's used to it now. It's like he used to it now. Like this is that time.
I'm going to Germany. I'll be in Germany. I can't go. I'll be in Germany. When you want to do it? Tuesday? I won't be here, Dada. Germany.
We got a schedule.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to. I got some things set up for July, since he'll be gone. That I'll speak on at length. You know, in the coming up episodes. But yeah, man, birthday festivities are on the way. Shout out to our sponsor, Captain Kirk Jamaican Rum Punch. I told you I'm gonna need a shipment for the birthday show. Hit me up, bro.
Next week.
Shout out to Trent and Charleston Rock. That I love you very, very much, yo. Peace.
Hey, happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. Yeah, if I don't see you, happy Father's Day, man. If I do see you, happy Father's Day as well.
Yes, sir.